Is ADS News with Surya Ramakrishnan and Daniel Simons.
Good afternoon and welcome to ADS News. Today we'd like to thank our viewers like you. Today we have 33 viewers. That's a new record. But it actually doesn't count because you're being forced to watch this.
Okay, now with our breaking news. Many scientists have come up with a new theory of a supercontinent called Pangaea. Pangaea. Now with more information in the field, here's Anand.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Yeah, I'm about to do an interview,
Anand,
What?
we're on air.
Wait, what?
We're on air.
Why? Oh my gosh, no. Okay, well anyways. Thanks, Daniel. I'm out in front of a lab where inside are 7 famous scientists who are meeting, including Alfred Wegener, Arthur Holmes, Harry Hess, Edward Seuss, J. Tuzo Wilson, Fred Vines, and Drummond Matthews. That took a lot out of me. Oh my gosh. Alfred Wegener is like the main person. He came up with the theory, but a lot of scientists disapprove it because he hasn't actually done, he hasn't proved anything that much. So, our first scientist is not Alfred Wegener, but I'm going to talk about Harry Hess because that's my main person. He has proposed an idea that in 1960, that the movement of continents was a result of a sea force spreading, and he added a geologic mechanism. Sorry, my BlackBerry is going to help prove his theory. So basically, what he's talking is about that whenever the continental plates spread, then magma oozes out of it. So now I'm just gonna try talking to Harry Hess, I guess, but we'll just see what happens. Oh.
Okay, I hope Anand's okay.
What are you looking at?
Okay, so when Alfred Wegener proposed his idea, everybody laughed at it. But he slowly got the attention of other scientists because of his evidence. He was a brilliant scientist. He earned his PhD from the University of Berlin, which is around the Germany area, which is in Germany actually. And he was always interested in geophysics and became interested in meteorology and climatology. Wegener started to use balloons to track air circulation, and he wrote his own textbook, which is now used in Germany, but it's probably outdated now. He went to Greenland for a polar air circulation expedition, and returning to, he became a tutor in the University of Marburg. He saw, so basically when he discovered Pangaea, he saw a lot of geological features that were the same on different continents. And then some of his evidence are like Appalachian Mountains and the Scottish Highlands. The North America and Asia Eurasia used to be part together, and then that used to be a mountain ridge near Pangaea. And then another thing was the Karoo region in South Africa, which is like a semi-desert area with lots of cactuses and orange flowers. And then the Santa Catarina, which is the same in Brazil, are almost identical. Another form of evidence he saw was fossils, like different kinds of fossils were on different continents, and then they were making a line when they connected the continents together.
Hello, and welcome back to ADS News. Today, if you're just joining in, we're talking about a new supercontinent called Pangaea. Now, with more information, here's Anand talking about Fred Vines and Drummond Matthews.
Well, thanks, producer. I needed this water after this long day. Ooh, this water tastes good. Too bad it has to go away. Producer catch. Good catch, I guess, if you even dropped on the floor. Well, anyways, So when did we go on?
15 seconds ago.
15 seconds ago. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get fired. Well, thanks, Daniel. Anyways, Fred Vine, Drummond Matthews, and other scientists found that the crust surrounding the mid-ocean ridges showed irregular bands. Each band is magnetized with a polarity opposite the surrounding bands. They suggested that as a new seafloor crust was formed around the rift in the mid-ocean. Hello? Did you see that guy? Does anyone know him? Oh. Whatever. So it magnetized. So they suggested as a new seafloor crust was formed around the rift in the mid-ocean ridge, it magnetized differently how it usually does, like what they thought at least, depending upon the polarity of the planet at that time. So Earth, how the polarity of Earth at that time. So this supported that the theory that Harry has had put forth, that the ocean progressively widens as a new seafloor is created along a crack that follows the rest of mid-ocean ridges. And that also helped Alfred Wegener, because a lot of scientists didn't believe him, like Surya said. And so this is actually helping a lot of scientists here and there. And now back to the studio with Daniel.
Thanks, Anand. And now to me with Arthur Holmes.
You check it, I need to look it up.
Sit. Arthur Holmes was a pioneer of geochronology. He performed the first uranium-lead radiometric dating, specifically designed to measure the age of rock. While an undergraduate at the Royal College of Science, now the Imperial College in London, Holmes championed the theory of continental drift, promoted by Alfred Wegener. Now on to our next person, J. Tuzo Wilson. In 1963, Wilson developed a concept crucial to plate tectonics theory. He suggested that the Hawaiian and the other volcanic islands chain may have formed due to the movement of plate over stationary hotspot in the mantle. And now to Surya.
Edward Seuss was a professor in the field of geology at the University of Vienna. And from there, he gradually got views of the land connection between Africa and Europe and all that is between. He eventually came up with the theory that the Swiss Alps were once below the ocean. And he also created the theory of the presence of the Theseus Ocean. His other major theory involved a plant, a fern fossil called Glossopteris that was occurring in South America, Africa, and India. All these were formed into one part of Pangaea called Gondwana. It was towards the south. Other continents that were in there was also Australia, Madagascar, and Antarctica. Antarctica used to be green at one time, but now since continental drift, it's became an icy, barren land.
Thanks for watching ADS News.
And thanks for breaking our record of viewers.
Have a good night, and a good night to all.
Welcome back to ADS News. Today, if you're just joining in, we're talking about a new supercontinent called Pangaea. Now with more information, don't kill him with the flag.
Oh my god, I'm not kidding.
I can't focus if you're Okay, I'll just sit right here and then do that.
Don't do that. Oh, just tell me when you're going to press the button.
I just like pushing the button.
Now to me with Arthur Holmes. Turn it off on.
No, you have to run.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Holmes was a pioneer of geochronology.
Geochronology.
You said geochronology.